Today, I'm in the mood for a little coffee because I'm just feeling a little tired.
I love coffee. I
Yes,
love coffee.
Love coffee. Do you love coffee in bourbon?
I've never had coffee and bourbon.
I feel like I've had like coffee old fashions or something. Yeah, I've made them before. I like
Like an
I've
espresso old
messed around
fashioned
with
or
it.
something? Yeah.
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 And to kind of piggyback on that, I have been looking for something where I can make, yes, almost like you said, like an espresso martini, but maybe
Yeah.
an old fashioned version.
Okay.
But I've been looking for something that I wasn't 100% happy with my espresso old fashioned or coffee old fashioned, but I did come across this little cocktail concoction, whatever you want to call it, and I was intrigued.
Okay.
So I decided to pick it up. And I did try it, and I'm not going to express my opinion just yet. No, don't take it as a
That
bad
scares
thing.
me.
Don't take it as a bad thing necessarily.
All right.
But I was curious, and I was like, I wonder if this is something I can get where I can make something like a bourbon old fashioned or espresso bourbon old fashioned or something like that. You know, where I can maybe use it as a mixer. I don't think it was super crazy price, if I recall, but it's on the show now, so let's see what let's see what this is about. I'm going to talk about
What
it
do
for
you
a second. This is Kings County Distillery Coffee Whiskey, coming in at 40% alcohol by volume, so not super high proof.
Out of Brooklyn, right?
Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Is it Brooklyn? Yeah, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kings County's out of Brooklyn.
Yeah, Kings County, Brooklyn. A blend of bourbon and corn whiskey with Parlor Cold Brew, number 5. Distilled by Kings County Distillery, Brooklyn, New York. All right. I do like some King stuff, man. I've gotten some good ones. I have a barrel proof over there that I've been wanting to really open, but I just haven't found the special occasion.
I think one of the first few bourbons we did on the show was like a Kings County.
It may have been. Yeah, we have a couple of
Sitting
little
over here,
bottles.
yeah.
They have all different sizes.
Yeah.
And this one I was like I said, it piqued my interest. I kind of like how they
It's like
did
black.
the craft paper brown kind of because it's coffee. Maybe they're trying to go for that. The other labels are white, so it was a nice little spin on it.
That is a dark, dark liquid.
It's a dark liquid, so yes, I mean they're kind of mixing it with coffee, I guess, right? So this is a little bit outside our element from what we're used to doing on the show.
Good.
Sorry. Ooh. Well, maybe if it's got caffeine, that might be a good thing.
You're right.
Yeah. So, I'm curious to see John's opinion on this. And in this episode here, if you choose to venture out to outside of just the whiskey, we will be talking a little about food and pairing and all that stuff with bourbon and all that fun stuff, and what we do and what we like to do, and certain things we may want to try.
Yeah.
So,
What was the proof?
I think it was 40.
40?
Yeah, 40% alcohol.
So
Yeah.
80 proof.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Like, what's the proof? 40. No, it's
yeah,
40%
no,
alcohol,
makes
but you
sense,
can
yeah.
figure that out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I got a little bit on my hands there. And
Dark.
well, you're going to expect that, though, because it's got the
Absolutely.
coffee.
It's
in it.
coffee.
Nose-wise.
Holy crap. It's not coffee. A little bit. Yeah. You know what it smells like? It smells like when you're done. I don't know how you drink your coffee.
Yeah.
I brew my coffee in a coffee machine. I'm not like a Keurig type of guy.
Okay.
And when you empty the filter of coffee beans,
Okay.
that's what it smells like.
Okay, so kind of like the remnants.
Yeah, the remnants of the coffee.
Can I throw something out there?
Please.
And I remember making this comment when I had this with my buddy, and I'm going to bring it back up again now.
Okay.
I'm getting like a bread note. I'm getting almost like the crust of a bread. Like that dark outside, obviously. When you say crust, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be the crust. Yeah.
Crust.
Yeah.
I'm getting that kind of like a slight maltiness, but bread. I would say overall like a nice a bread aroma. And I'm getting a little bit of molasses, maybe.
Okay.
Anything you can say that you know? What do you got there? Which one you trying?
I smelled the malt.
The malt. Okay. A little hint of that.
A little hint. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Little hint of that.
Yep.
And do I have a coffee somewhere?
Yes, you do.
All right.
Let's go.
Now, I want you to smell that, then smell that, and smell. You can go back and forth. You're probably not going to get as much of that coffee aroma, but maybe hints of it, maybe. Little hints.
Little hints. Like I said, it's like
it's subtle.
It's like the aftermath of that.
Yeah, of this, yeah. I don't have a bread aroma, but
I've done like what's the tequila with coffee? Like Patron, espresso Patron. I feel like it's got like that similar smell.
As you were saying that,
yeah,
I was thinking that.
Yeah?
I'm almost getting a coffee tequila note on this.
Yeah.
But it just could be just a flashback memory. Like
Right, exactly.
You know? But you hit the nail on the head.
I feel like I've had this where it made me sick and I'm going to have it again.
So a Patron coffee is what John is saying, and I'm kind of agreeing with him on the nose.
Yeah.
And just to tell you the future, I don't think you're going to get that on the palate. So, okay.
I hope not.
Okay. Yes, that's a good thing if you don't get it on the palate.
Yeah.
So let's try this out.
Cheers.
All right.
You're 100% correct.
Yeah.
Wow, that's different.
Yeah. I'm still getting the bread.
I am.
I'm not keen on the aftertaste.
No.
It's got a link. I mean, obviously, it's going to taste like coffee. It does taste like coffee, though.
It does. But I do taste that bourbon, that whiskey. Like, I taste that.
Yeah. But I feel like there's just so much bread. It's just so much bread in this, like the crust of a bread. It's got that dark kind of crust taste to it.
You're right. Wow. It's like a wood-fired burnt pizza crust when it's burnt to black. No?
I'm laughing because it's not necessarily a good thing.
No, it's not a bad thing.
Well,
You
we
don't
say
like a wood...
burnt, but charred maybe? Charred. There we go. Charred's not bad.
Charred.
Burnt sounds bad. Charred sounds better.
I'm sorry. Charred.
Yeah.
That tastes totally different than the smell.
Yeah.
The smell, I'm going to be honest, I was a little turned off. I was
Yeah.
like, in my head already, I was like...
You were thinking Patron, coffee Patron.
I am
Cafe
not
Patron.
going to like this.
Yeah.
This is going to be awful.
Yeah.
Tasting it, no. I'm okay with this.
Yeah. It's not bad. It goes down. If I needed this to have a caffeine pick once in a while, I would drink it, you know?
This is not a watch a movie, watch the news, watch the Yankee game, and have a sipper.
Yeah.
This is maybe a dinner party, cordial after dinner.
Yeah.
What would everybody like? Let's try this.
Yes.
You know, where you hold it in your hand in a snifter.
Let me ask you, John, though, how do you think this would do in a cocktail?
I think it would be banging.
Yeah.
I think it would be banging in a cocktail. I think if you did a little simple syrup, right? You made your old-fashioned cocktail.
But with lemon.
No.
I'm thinking espresso, lemon, kind of, hints of citrus.
I was thinking a hint of maple might be okay.
Okay.
With this.
Okay.
Like a little maple espresso type of cocktail.
Okay. All right. I'm not disagreeing with you. Okay.
You know, there's something about it that I like, and there's something about it that my mind says you shouldn't like this.
I know. There's something off.
My mind's saying, why are you enjoying this?
What you're saying right now is exactly what I was saying when I first tried it. I said, I'm not sure about this one. I don't know. I don't know if, I was kind of all over the place. And our buddy Jay, I think he had posted, he had this recently on Tasting Bourbon on Instagram. Tasting Bourbon, follow people.
Yeah. The smell doesn't match the taste. I'm not going to lie. The smell isn't something great.
Yeah.
But the taste isn't so bad.
No. I almost want to try this on the rocks.
Yes.
And just see. And just see.
Yes.
Just see how it is.
Yeah.
You know.
Maybe a little bit of cream.
Like a sweet cream, I feel like. I feel like it needs
Needs
something.
something. Like that would be a cocktail in itself. On the rocks, maybe a little bit of cream.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of Buffalo Trace cream. I don't know.
I wonder how an Irish coffee would be with this.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Instead of Bailey's?
Instead of...
Where is that what they use, Bailey's?
They use Bailey's, but maybe instead of... of Irish whiskey. I don't know though, because you're already getting coffee in there. So is it going to just?
I would go with my coffee with a little bit of cream with a splash of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of whipped cream on there.
I think even cold though, this with a little Baileys on there.
Yeah, I think this neat
on ice with a little Baileys.
Neat. Not so much.
Yeah.
This does need. This is the type of thing that needs an ice cube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs something.
Yeah.
Because it's just there's something I don't know.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Not bad. Where did you you found this in the store?
Yeah.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah, I came across this ShopRite Liquors in Byram on my way to the lake. That's
with the bourbons?
Stuffs. Yeah, they had what do you mean? I'm sorry.
Like it was with like the whiskeys and the bourbons? Like
yeah. It was with that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where it was. But
we need to check out King's Distillery. They do tours and stuff.
I know.
We should make our way out there.
If we're going out there, we got to see our widow.
We do widow. We can do widow. We can do Kings, and we can do other.
A little other half.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was waiting for that.
Let's go Brooklyn tour. Here we go.
I'm gonna say that finishes kind of like a bitter coffee, maybe. I don't know.
It is bitter.
Yeah.
You know what it would be? That's the smell. Yeah. That's the smell. You would know this even better than me. When you buy that cold brew in a bottle and you pour it into your glass, that's the smell.
Yeah.
That's why this would probably be really good cold with an ice cube.
Yeah, with an ice cube. Well, we'll have to give that a shot at a different time. We don't have that prepared. So, but yeah. Overall, I'm gonna give it for effort, everything. It's hard to say because this might be amazing in a cocktail. Just neat. I'm giving it a 2.75.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3.
Yeah,
you went lower than me.
Yeah.
Now I feel like no, I'm gonna go 3. Yeah.
3.
With an ice cube, maybe 3.5, maybe 3.25.
That's exactly. In a cocktail, it might be a different story.
Cocktail, yeah.
I commend their efforts. 100%. I like that they're trying new things. They didn't fail on it. I'm not saying that by any means.
No.
But I think that when I had something in my head before I opened it, it didn't really go that direction. You know, I was expecting one thing and I got another thing. You know, I got something more like burnt crust or charred crust of a bread or whatever, you know, that we had discussed. But
throw an ice cube on that. It's going to make
it could be a different animal.
It's going to turn it around.
Could be a different animal. Make a little Baileys or make an old fashioned with it. But that's a thing. We're basically saying we need to add something for it to taste better. But who knows? Maybe their intention was never to have this drink and neat, and maybe their intention was to do that. So who knows?
Hey. Kudos for the try.
Yeah, Kings County.
King County.
Cheers.